Cat, Shack, it is what it is. We talk everyday life, it is what it is. Opinions from both sides, so when we don't agree, we debate about it. Hashtag is what it is. Hashtag is what it is. Comment below, subscribe now. Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. New episode of It Is What It Is. My name is Shaq. And I'm here with my good friend / co-host, Kat.
Yeah.
Kat, what's good? Yeah?
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It is good to be back, man. How's life?
It's alright, you know.
Yeah. It's been a little while since we linked up.
Yeah, it could be better, but you know.
What could be? Oh, what, life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's been going on, man? Like, our last episode was a madness. The Elephant and Castle story.
Oh yeah, and R. Kelly.
If you don't know about that, go back. Go back. But yeah, now we're here. Basically, this is season 2. Basically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, a lot's been going on recent. Like, you've been checking out the Drake and Pusha T beef.
Yeah, I've been touching up on that.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
What's your thoughts so far?
It's just random, like it just popped out of nowhere. Like he's got this secret child.
But you know what it is? Yeah, he might do.
Yeah.
But do you know where the beef originated from?
No.
No. Okay. For the listeners out there and for yourself, I'll kind of relay what happened. So what happened? Remember when Grinding came out?
Yeah.
By the Clips?
Started then?
Yes. Because what happened was, apparently, Birdman didn't pay Pharrell for that Grinding beat. And then Lil Wayne must have not acknowledged who the Clips were. He's like, who the fuck are the Clips, man? And then Pusha T took it personal. So them two started beefing. And remember Babe and Ape, clothing brand. Basically, Lil Wayne was biting the fashion style off the Clips, and the Clips felt a certain type of way. So over the course of 10-15 years, all they were doing was throwing subs and subliminal shots and shit like that. Then Drake eventually became Cash Money, Young Money.
Yeah.
And then he was basically riding for Lil Wayne. So basically, that's where it started. And Drake, remember have you heard the song Two Birds, One Stone?
Yeah.
By Drake?
Yeah.
All that whole song was aiming shots at Kid Cudi and Pusha T. So now, Pusha T just...
Yeah, but still, where did this, girl come from?
Oh, what, the girl?
Yeah, with this baby.
Is that all you care about? This is a rap beef. Nah, you know what it is? I remember hearing this story a good 1 year ago. Over a year ago. That Drake allegedly had a baby. So then it just went.
So how old is this baby now?
I don't know. Maybe 2, 3 years old. But Drake is allegedly paying for this baby. Because in the song, the story of Adidon from Pusha T, the beef track, Pusha T basically said Drake is a deadbeat dad.
Okay, so why is it I don't understand why, it's a secret.
It's a secret because Drake was gonna work with Adidas, innit? He's gonna do something with Adidas.
So he's secretly paying for this child but doesn't wanna...
No, he was gonna claim him. He allegedly was gonna claim him once this whole Adidas rollout happened.
But it came out before that?
Yeah, because Pusha T exposed what was going on. So... I don't know, it's kind of crazy, man.
I've just been seeing all them stuff on Instagram about just talking about the girl, comparing her to certain things in cartoons and stuff.
Listen, man, and that's what's kind of crazy because it's someone you'd think Drake wouldn't be attracted to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, good pussy is good pussy. Clearly. She had something for him to...
I don't know what
I need one that's got some Hennessy in mine.
He's got so much money and then I don't know how he ended up with her.
Listen, man, shit like that happens, you know. remember, think about when we were growing up. Like, I would definitely see a girl or something and be like, bro, you weird. I wouldn't expect you to be with you.
Yeah, it's just a bit.
We've seen that. We've seen that for years. So, I don't know, man, but
It's a bit odd.
I don't know. What's your perception on Drake now? Because in the Pusha T freestyle track, Pusha T said Drake was a deadbeat dad,
Yeah.
which I think will alienate him from his women fan base. Because they're thinking, rah, the guy I look up to don't give a shit about his child. He ain't gonna, like, as a woman, what's your perception on that?
I was gonna say, going back to that God's Plan video when he was giving out like money to schools and shopping malls, and then all of a sudden he's got this baby now.
You know what I think it was? Damage control. So it's like he done God's, because think about it, before that, Drake never done no God's Plan type giving charity video or nothing like that.
So what, is he
Basically,
guilty?
no, maybe not pleading guilty, but he's basically protecting his image. So God's Plan made everyone be like,
Drake is so good.
Exactly, he would
blah,
never
blah, blah, blah.
be a deadbeat dad. He would never have all these skeletons in his closet.
Yeah, if he can give money to everybody else, he can give money to the child.
Exactly.
They're all looking up to him because of that video.
And that's damage control. So, yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy, but who do you think's winning? Because I was listening to something earlier, and they were saying that they think they think Drake is winning the beef overall.
I haven't been keeping up.
Have you heard the songs?
No, I'm not quite updated with the whole thing.
Yeah. You only know about the rumour about the child.
And I'm not really a Drake fan, so I don't follow it too hard.
Okay. Are you a Pusha T fan?
Neither, but I've just heard about it.
Yeah.
And I keep reading about it.
That's mad, man. I think, you know what? I think that's the least, like, of Drake's worries right now. Like, the baby thing. 'Cause it's like, look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent boldly and blatantly says, I don't give a fuck about my child. Like, I don't give a fuck about my child. And I follow his son on Instagram, and his son is like, have you been seeing the 50 Cent thing?
No.
50 Cent, he's got like an 18-year-old. They just don't give a fuck about it. He's like, you know what, go live your life. But no one says anything about that. They're just like, oh, that's 50 Cent being 50. Like, it's kind of contradictory, but it's mad, man. So what else has been going on in the news? Seeing as you're the news source.
Wow, yeah. I still ain't been there, but I want to go to Crepes and Cones.
Yeah.
Like, Crepes and Cones is literally doing it for me right now.
You know, it's mad you bring that up. Because someone sent me an article yesterday saying that all of Twitter and like Instagram and shit like that, they've been having a problem with Crepes and Cones. Because you know the random opening times and shit. Everyone's finally complaining.
Well,
that's all I got to say.
Yeah, well, I wanted to go there, but I wasn't sure what time it would be open though.
I went there 2 times. Both 2 times. The first time I went there, it was closed.
But what time, like, was it daytime?
No,
like?
It was more or less night time. Probably about 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And it was closed.
What do you mean 2, 3 o'clock? What, in the evening?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not in the morning.
No, well, you said...
No, it was 2, 3 o'clock. Because what happened is I went there.
No, but you didn't hear what you just said. You said, I said what, in the daytime? You said no, in the night time.
I was being sarcastic. No, I went there about 2, 3 o'clock.
I can't bother.
I went at 2, 3 o'clock and someone was coming out, like these 2 guys.
Yeah.
And we asked them, like, what time do you open? They said, we don't open today, we open on Friday. And when we went there, it was a Wednesday. So I went back there, not that Friday, but like a week later.
Yeah.
And it was closed again. I don't know what the hell.
Oh gosh. Well, I didn't want to go on the open day or the first week because I know it's just too hyped. So I was waiting for it to like die down a bit and then go. But I still wasn't sure. I don't want to go all the way up there and it's closed.
Yeah.
Like one Friday evening, it was about 8 going up to 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, it must be open. Like compared to like Creams and Caspers.
Well, you know, Creams and Caspers are open more or less all night till like 10.
So I was thinking it should be open.
It should be, but remember it is new.
Sure.
It is new.
Then I wanted to get on the bus, on the
the bus that they were driving around.
Yeah.
The promo bus.
Yeah, I really wanted to get on that bus.
Yeah.
But
man. Like
they are doing good though. They're doing good though.
They are doing good, man. Like what? You interested? Like, have you seen the menu?
Yeah. Like yeah. I need the Freak of the Week cocktail. Like, yeah, I need that cocktail.
I didn't even know. I don't know about that.
And
Freak of the Week.
I think they've got one called Wild Thoughts. They've got a cocktail called Wild Thoughts. And
that's wild.
That's wild. And something, I think it's like something prawns.
Yeah.
I think it's barbecue prawns or something, or barbecue wings. Like, there's so much I want to try there.
I will say the food is very diverse.
Yeah.
Like they got ice cream, they got chicken wings, they got burgers, they got smoothies,
cocktails,
Freak of the Week, all of that.
Yeah.
I'm interested, man.
It's just the opening times.
Yeah, no, it is for real. I don't know, and there's no opening times online. Yeah. So far, what I've heard is word of mouth. So
well, you would just go if somebody told you they went at this time, you just go at that time.
Yeah, because
even that it's open.
Even the last time I went there, I went there to go there, but it was closed. So I ended up going to a restaurant directly opposite, some Italian restaurant. And while I was in the restaurant, it probably got to about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. That's when we started seeing Ferraris and Porsches and G-Wagons. Yeah, pulling up outside. People taking pictures and that.
That's my spot, and I haven't even been there. That's going to be my spot already.
That's mad. I want to know the prices. That's what I want to know.
Well, yeah, they had some.
Freak of the Week.
I think the most expensive thing on the menu is £100. They have like
the cheapest.
No, the most expensive. Oh. And they had like just say like a disco ball.
Yeah.
But when you open it, it's all smoke.
Oh, is it?
So I'm not sure if what's in. I can't remember if it was some sort of cocktail thing inside it. Mm-hmm. But it looked really nice.
Yeah.
And they do like waffles and everything. It just man.
That's wild. Listen, you're making me hungry. Like,
I need to go.
I hear that.
And then I heard the song and I was like, yes, I'm feeling this. That was my ringtone.
Yeah.
But like, it still is actually.
That song's hard.
Yeah.
No, that's good though, man.
And then everyone was saying that Mo Stacks, that his voice was annoying on that track.
Oh, is it?
But I listened to it. I still don't find it annoying.
Yeah. I heard the song like twice.
I think it's how he pronounces his words.
Yeah.
No, but I like it.
No, that's good. So what else? Have you heard the thing about WhatsApp? No. Basically, WhatsApp is introducing a new group chat video call for up to 32 people.
I don't know who would want to talk to 32 people at the same time.
Listen, I don't even... no one even rings me. That's a mad thing.
My phone is so dry.
That's what I'm saying.
Be ringing people for me to talk to them.
That's what I'm saying.
About 32 people.
I lost my last phone. I lost all my numbers. I ain't even got 32 numbers in this phone now. And not everyone's on WhatsApp. So...
No.
How are you gonna... So what, is there gonna be like a grid? And it's got like...
faces.
Yeah, all the little faces. Like, oh, what's up? Like, how do you chat to... Think about it. If you're actually in a room, say you're in a restaurant or a party or something, you're surrounded by 31 people. Can you have a conversation with everyone? Hi. Exactly. Hi. You're right, shaking hands, hugging, all that.
It's too much. Maybe like 1 or 2 is alright.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't even like video calls anyway.
I hardly do that. I hardly video call.
Me neither. I get video called, but I don't really video call. Yeah, no man. And that's gonna eat out your memory. Not memory, your data.
Yeah, and your battery.
I'm gonna see your battery. That's what I think it is. It's just another app to just kill off your battery.
But I think it's more for people that's like abroad and stuff.
Yeah, but
like,
32 people.
No, not 32
I know what
people,
you mean,
like
though.
video calling and stuff.
I know what you mean. What I'm curious, does it connect everyone? So each 32 people can see 31 people.
No, it's too much. That number's too much. It's hurting my head trying to think about it. 32.
I don't get it. Like, so say you ring 32 people.
Yeah.
Can them 32 people see the other people that you've put in a group? You know, WhatsApp, you're bugging.
They should have just started with 5. Just keep it simple.
Exactly.
And if it works out, move it to 10 people, or just see how it goes.
Exactly.
Not start with flipping 32. I don't know where they got that number from.
Very odd. You know what? Shout out Rich32. You know what I'm saying? Like, the numbers out there, you know what I'm saying? So what else has been good, man?
Oh yeah, I know I'm so late, but I finally seen flipping Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
I know everybody. Wakanda forever. I know everybody watched it on the first day it came out. I saw it like 3 or 4 weeks later.
What did you think of it? Did you get the story? Oh yeah. The thing, innit?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like.
Yeah, did you like it?
I think I'm gonna have to watch it again because I didn't really understand it the first time.
But do you like? You know how they had the black people. Do you like the story?
Yeah, I like it. It's a good film.
Yeah.
I just need to like maybe watch it again. Probably understand it. So I actually didn't get it the first time.
Listen, all I know is Wakanda forever. Listen,
yeah.
Wakanda forever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So, and yeah, the other day, I went to watch Deadpool 2.
I ain't seen that yet. Is it good?
It's funny. I think it's better than the first one.
You know what? I remember the first time me watching Deadpool 1. I think I was going Barbados. I watched it on the aeroplane. Back in 2015, I think it was. I can't remember what happened. Like, I don't. No, you know what I'm thinking of? Have you seen Ant-Man?
No.
That's what I'm thinking of, where he turns into a little ant-sized man. And he starts fighting crime and that.
Oh no.
Anyway, back to Deadpool, how was it?
It was funny. Yeah. It was funny.
And it's better than the first.
Yeah. I went to the cinema to watch that. It was cracking.
Yeah. What's the last film that I went and watched? I went cinema actually. What's it called? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what's it called?
Ludacris was in it. And it was about these dogs. Show dog.
Oh.
You know about that film?
No.
Yeah, I watched that. Took my son and that.
Was it good?
You know what? There was controversy surrounding that film, you know. Because when I googled it after we watched it, they were saying, because in the film there was loads of basically like the man, I don't want to give away the film, but there was a man and he was leading these dogs to win like a tournament kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what happened, he was training one dog, and one thing he had to do to train a dog was fill his ball bags from behind. So literally the dog will be on all fours and the man will put his warm hand and like,
what the hell?
that's what happened. But the controversy on that was because it's a children's film, innit?
Yeah, so why, what was that, what's the need of that?
I don't know. I don't know. So I remember seeing that, I didn't think till after. And I'm like, rah, that is kind of nasty, like sadistic and that. Like, it's true, because literally when I went cinema, it was just a sea of children. And maybe a few adults. So
they're gonna be like, Mom, why is he doing that?
Why is he doing that? And all the kids were laughing. Because the first time the man done it, the dog went to bite his hand. And then the man kept on talking to the dog, like relax, like grabbing his shoulders and shit like that.
But
relax.
That shouldn't be a children's film.
Molest.
Because then children are gonna think that's normal.
That's what I'm saying.
A stranger can just do this to me.
That's what and it's fine. I could just laugh it off.
No.
So it was nasty. And you know what? That brings me to my point. A long time ago I wanted to have a talk with you about kids' cartoons. When we were growing up. You know there's a lot of nastiness that was going on, you know.
I swear we've spoken.
We briefly.
Oh.
We spoke about it briefly. But remember, you grew up watching Cartoon Network and that, innit?
Yeah.
Cow and Chicken.
I was about to say Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken, recently I downloaded all the Cow and Chicken. And I was just sitting there watching it, me and my son. I'm there busting up like nostalgic reasons and that. And oh look, there's that Red Devil and that. But when you actually look at it, it's some nastiness. Like, there'll be, because remember, Cow is the girl and the chicken is the boy, brother and sister.
Yeah.
Cow, I remember a scene where Cow was milking his udders. And she was in the toilet, in the school toilet. All you hear and it's like chicken kept on going, hurry up, cow, come on, cow.
But why do you have to make the noises?
I'll tell you why. He's like, hurry up, cow. Then cow was still milking herself. He's like, I'm coming, chicken. I'm coming. See, now when you think of that, it's nasty. Like,
and that's meant to be a children's.
That's what I'm trying to say. So we grew up watching. Like, now when I think back and watch it, I'm like, raw. There was really these nasty, indirect nastiness going on. So and there's much more. Like, that's just the one I can remember off top. It's like, I'm coming, chicken. I'm coming. Like, it's nasty.
You need to find that episode. I need to see that.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, other than that, Show Dog, I thought it was alright, man. Because it was a choice between Show Dog and what's that?
How are you gonna go from back to Show Dog?
Nah. When I was watching that film, we was either gonna watch that or what's that other Marvel film? Captain America, Avengers.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, but Kyle's, I would watch Show Dog, and I was like, alright, cool. But yeah, I still ain't seen Avengers yet. I heard it's good.
I need to go see it.
I keep seeing the memes online where it's like, I don't know what happened in the film, but Thanos, you know, the big muscly superhero, I keep seeing him in memes. Oh. So it's like, at first when Drake and Pusha T were beefing, when Drake was supposedly winning, they had Drake as Thanos. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, what else is being popping, man?
Oh yeah,
it's been good. I like the weather.
Yeah, it's
You've been enjoying the weather, actually.
Yeah, but then it has its odd days of.
You know when it's too much.
What's too much?
The heat.
I love the heat. It don't bother me.
Listen, the other day I was at work. I done a full day at work. Went back home. I couldn't sleep for the whole night. So basically I worked 2 days straight because I couldn't sleep in between because it was hot.
No, I don't complain.
You know why? It's because this ain't like Jamaica weather. This ain't like other countries. This is like dead heat. Like, you know that kind of...
You know, like when you on holiday, you get that nice sea breeze.
Yeah,
the heat,
smell.
It's just nice. The air is just nice.
You know what this heat is like? You know when you put something in the oven?
Yeah. Then
you're cooking it, you take it out the oven, and you get that blasting heat in your face. It's like that.
Like, I like it if I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it when it says it's gonna rain, so I leave my house in a big ass jacket, and then later when it's hot, I'm like, what the fuck?
That
it needs to be hot from when I leave the house, so I know what to wear.
That happened to me, man. And I was wearing all black. So I left in the morning, it was freezing, it was raining a little bit. As soon as I left, boiling. The sun was out, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, it's wild, man.
So what I've started doing now, is like wearing light clothes, and then I end up just carrying my jacket. After a while, because it turns hot. I mean, like, make up your mind whether...
So that's what I'm saying. That's why, listen, I'm not too much into conspiracies, but listen, like, all the weather and shit may or may not be controlled. That's all I'll say. And if you know what I'm chatting about.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, in every episode, I always have a different phone. My phone broke again, so now I'm using another phone. I swear I say this in every
episode there's an issue.
Like,
you have a breaker phone, you get a new phone, or you lost it.
Yeah. So it broke again. It was in the shop for a whole week.
Mm-hmm.
I went back every day after work, and they kept telling me, "Oh, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow." I'll come back, and they said it's still not fixed. Yeah. And then in the end, the man wanted to keep my phone because he couldn't fix it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I spent $150 on that phone. Why do you want to keep it? Give me back my fucking phone. So.
Listen, my man was trying to get a little profit. He's like, look, sister, your phone is broken. I cannot fix it, but give it to me. The man will take it apart and sell it.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was telling me, oh, I keep your old phone and I'll give you a discount when you buy another phone from me. And I'm like, no, I don't want to buy another phone from you. Just give me back my old phone.
Listen, man.
So
everyone's trying to get it.
I've got some temporary phone now.
Yeah.
And you know the mistake that I keep doing?
Mm-hmm.
Having all my numbers saved on that actual phone. So anytime I change a phone, I lose all my fucking numbers. And
that's what happened when I last spoke to you.
Oh.
It's like one of them group texts. It's like group WhatsApps. It's like, I lost my number. It's like every few months I get a new message from you. I've lost my number. Anyone who's got my number message. I'm like, bruh.
Like I have some of the numbers, but there's no name and I can't see no picture. So I'm like, yo, send me your name so I know who it is.
Listen, this is how I know you're consumed in 2018 and in the 21st century.
What do you mean?
Back in the old days when we had Nokias and shit like that, I used to do this. I used to actually write my numbers down just in case I lost them.
Yeah, I used to have
still do that.
I used to have a book.
You don't do it no more.
It's like I can't remember to keep writing down and just.
You write the numbers down once. I've got like a whole list of all the numbers that I need.
Well, if it's important numbers, then I've got to write that down.
So what? I'm not important.
I don't want to
you lose my number. You know what I'm
no,
saying? It's like whatever.
No, but I always get back in touch with you. Like,
no, that's true.
I've got you on what? Every social media.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, no, so, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I could find you if I really wanted to.
That's mad. No, man. So what else has been good? I know I keep saying that, but...
This is the first ever time that I've backed out on getting a piercing done. Like, I went to the piercing shop, when was it? A few weeks ago, to get my tongue done. And then, like, I paid and everything, went in the room. The guy told me to stick out my tongue. He got out the clamping thing. And then I was like, no, I can't do it. Normally I'll just do the piercing and don't care. Yeah. That was the first ever piercing. I was like, no, I can't go through with it. I want my money back. I actually couldn't do it. And
what was it? The pain aspect? Or was it?
Yeah, it's the thought of something going through my tongue, then it bleeding, then me talking funny and not being able to eat, and then me like
talking like me with a lisp.
Because I have 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had 8 piercings, so that would have been my 9th piercing.
Yeah. And your 9th?
Yeah.
Where have you got pierced?
I've never backed out. Hang on, 4. Hang on, 4.
No, 5, maybe 6, 7, I shouldn't be asking that question.
Yeah, I had 8, but I took out this piercing.
Yeah. So you got what? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that would have been my 9th.
Yeah.
I've got 2 holes in each ear. I'm going to get a 3rd one as well.
You know what, you're going to come out looking, you know them people who wear all black and they listen to heavy metal and shit like that?
Oh, no, not
like
them
the whole
punk,
face.
Them punk people, no. Everyone's always complaining, you know, but I'm like, it's not your face.
Yeah.
And my piercings are like a part of my personality. Like, I feel naked without them.
You know, break that down, because I do hear that a lot, where it's like, the reason why I got this tattoo, because it represents how I'm feeling, and I hear all, like, it's connected somehow, like.
What, my piercings?
Yeah. Is it, like, connected to memories, or is it, like, what's the connection?
If one of them was to fall out, you see how quick I run to the shop to buy another one?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh my god, I need my piercing. I'll start having a panic attack if the ball falls off.
Oh yeah.
I won't be able to sleep properly. I'll be like, oh my god, what if it falls out whilst I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
Like, I've had so many people telling me, oh, you don't need this, take it out, you look prettier without it or whatever. And I'm just like, no, I'm not, I'm not taking it out. I don't take out my piercings for nobody.
Yeah.
But one time I was about to fight one girl, and I was like, you see me taking up my piercings, and you know it's real. I was about to like punch her up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Have you got any tattoos?
No, but I want 3. I want 3.
How do you know I just want 3? Like,
I'm scared, but I want 3. Like,
have you got like designs in there already?
Yeah,
that you
I
know?
designed my own because I like drawing.
Do you?
But, what do you mean, do you?
I swear I never knew that.
How? You know.
I've never seen no drawings or...
I've moved around so many times, but I used to have a folder of all my drawings.
I've never
like,
seen
I
it.
like graffiti and drawing cartoon characters and things from Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, characters and that.
Yeah. Oh my god, how can you not know I like drawing?
Draw me then, I need someone to draw me. Look.
Well, since you don't know, I like drawing, I like dancing, I like swimming. I like Adidas.
I know about Adidas, all them boxes and that, I remember.
I like bright hair, I like piercings. The colour red.
Okay.
Yeah, but
can you still draw?
Of course I can.
I don't know if it's a thing that you use. I can't draw, so I don't know.
I want something to do with music and my kids' names.
Yeah.
So I sort of designed.
Oh, like with the music symbol.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And I have their name as a cross. Like joining together because both of their names is J.A.
Yeah.
So I have it joining together and then like a music box or something.
Yeah.
You know what I want. I don't want no meaningless tattoo.
Yeah.
Just a stupid tattoo like a star.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If you're gonna put a star, have some meaning to the star.
No,
like a date of birth in the star or something.
It's true. So when you think about it, tattoos last for a very long time, forever, innit?
Yeah.
So.
What was you gonna say? You know what? What?
You know, with the JA thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you have that connected somehow to Jamaica? I just thought of Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. But
I meant like, you see like this? Like a cross.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But it has their names going downwards.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Something else with music notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's calm, man. I was gonna get a tattoo. Well, I wasn't gonna get a tattoo, but I've got ideas. Like.
We should go together.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm scared.
Well, why don't, I always ask people, can you be drunk? And they're like, yeah, they won't do it if you're drunk.
Oh, is it? Oh, to not
or can I be
feel
high?
the pain.
Or can I get someone that will come in and do it whilst I'm at home and I can be half drunk and half high so I won't feel shit? Or can they not just put me to sleep and do what they have to do?
Look, man, next thing you know, you don't wake up.
No, I would inject myself with something. Make myself go sleep so they can fucking do the tattoo on my arm or whatever. I don't want to feel nothing.
Yeah. I hear that, man. I hear that. Man, what else is on your list of goodies? Did you watch a thing? Did you hear about what happened in Deptford? About the boy getting stabbed up?
No, I heard a shooting. I heard someone got shot in the face. I think that was in Peckham.
I heard something a little bit about that. Do you watch the news?
No.
Okay. I remember I was at work and the news came on. Or was I at home? I can't remember, but...
Or was you at home?
Listen, every day is like the same. What's that film with Jim Carrey?
What do you mean?
Where he lives every day, every time he wakes up. He lives the same day every time he wakes up. Truman Show. That's what I mean right now. It's like every day is a Monday to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. But what happened was, there was 2 cars. One car behind was video recording in front. One car was video recording in front, and there was another car. There was a boy inside that car. Don't know what he was doing. Then there was these 2 boys came out of nowhere. One had like a thick blade trying to stab through the window, innit?
I heard about that. I'm just thinking, why don't you just fucking drive the car?
That's what I thought.
You're just sitting there letting someone...
That's what, I don't know. You know what? No, you know what? He did try to, in his defense, he did try to reverse out a bit.
No, but the car is more powerful than a fucking machete or whatever shit.
Yeah,
just run the person over and keep driving.
Listen.
You're there like,
I
machete.
I
But
hear
you're
that.
in, like, I know you must be in shock, but if you're in the car
Mhm.
and someone is trying to get into your car
Yeah.
with a fucking machete and you're
Yeah.
just sitting
The car is a safety place. Like, you're good.
like
You ain't even got to run them over. You can just drive off.
you're in more power to just drive.
Exactly. I thought that
What?
at first.
Or run. I'll just be like, you wanna be smashing up my window? I'm gonna fucking run you over.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
carry on driving.
I hear that. And you know what's mad? Is the guy was trying to stab through the window. Then I think they stepped back. And what happened? The boy came out the car and ran off.
Who? That's what I'm saying. I read that. Why the fuck would you get out the car and run off? They're just gonna chase you. How can you leave a vehicle to escape on foot?
Listen,
I don't understand. Like, I know you must have been scared and in shock, but once you leave your car, they're obviously gonna catch you.
But you know what? Think about it. Put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the car, someone's trying to get in the car. You never know how you may feel. It's all good saying, yeah, I'll drive off, but you'll just be in so much shock and...
I know, but wouldn't you be...
I don't think I'll get out the car.
You'll be in more danger getting out the car.
That's a fact.
Like, the first thing you should try to do is try to start the engine.
It's true.
Quickly put it in gear.
Yeah, then out.
What was he doing? Just like...
Yeah. You know what? That's sad, man. Like, it's crazy. My man,
Like,
but if he didn't leave the car, he'd be alive right now.
what? Oh, they caught him?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Facebook, right? I didn't read the article, I just read the title.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, what the fuck, why didn't you just drive? But I didn't know that she caught him up.
Yeah, he was the one that got stabbed up, man. Like, that's wild. Like, if he stayed in the car...
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I only read the title of it and I was just thinking, what a stupid person. But I didn't know he actually died from it.
Yeah, so... R.I.P. to whoever it was. And
He must have been in some
and you know what else
crazy
is mad?
shock.
You know what else is mad in that situation? The two guys who were trying to catch this guy had no mask on, no nothing. They just came out raggo in the hood.
And so haven't they been caught then?
I don't know. But and I had this convo with someone at work. They were saying, look how different this generation is to the last. Because when we was growing up, this generation really have no care. Like,
no, it's
they
changed
really,
so much.
exactly.
Before it used to be like one-on-one, just throwing punches at each other.
Exactly.
Now it's actually stabbing and shooting and shit like that.
Exactly. And if crime was gonna happen, whoever was gonna commit the crime or whatever, they kind of had a plan.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, I'm gonna put a hood on, I'm gonna make sure I'm not seen, I'm gonna throw away certain items of clothing.
I'm gonna leave the house with a knife today. Like, if you're leaving the house with a knife, you obviously know you're gonna stab someone.
Exactly. Like, they really think nothing's gonna happen. They really think there's gonna be no repercussions. It's like, you know what? Let me stab someone. I'm good. I ain't gonna get caught. I'm
they
good.
can just casually take someone's life and feel nothing.
No, nothing. And I think, like, do you know what it's like to kill someone?
You're asking me like I've killed
No,
someone?
not like
what?
Hypothetically. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'll probably be going mad. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
If I purposely killed someone,
exactly.
I'll end up in a mental house.
That's what I'm saying. But they don't. They just think, you know what? My man's gonna come back in a couple years. Like, I don't think they really understand. Once someone dies, they're gone forever.
Yeah.
Once you kill, gone forever. They're not gonna come back and, oh look man, piece it up and dap and that. No.
If it was like you purposely done it and it's not like self-defense, if you purposely go out of your way to kill somebody, it's just sick.
It is.
But maybe that guy was in too much shock to put the car into gear and move off.
Yeah. That's it.
He was probably in so much shock that he just thought to get out and run.
Yeah. That's why I asked you. Like, that much shock.
But thinking about it after, he was safer in the car.
True.
Because once you've locked all the doors,
it's
going to take them a while to fucking break down the thing. In that time, you could have got the engine started, move off, and you know what. But
you know what? In a way, I kind of understand why he ran. Because think about it.
But where are you running to? Where are you running to? You could have got
True,
He could
but
have got
think
off
about
further off if he stayed. If he drove off, he would have got like
it.
away.
He definitely
quicker.
would have. He definitely think about it. We both agree driving off would have been the best thing, but for some reason he didn't. Now,
How
imagine.
old was he?
I don't know, young, like maybe 20, maybe 9, around them 18, 20, something like that.
Yeah.
I think if he stayed in the car and literally the guy was trying to stab through the window. Now if he got in the car, like the guy trying to get in, my man would have died in the car. So it's like you have more chance running off in a way.
Running off and
Do you understand?
Running off and going where?
Just run.
And still get stabbed up.
Like, just run. Like, just running. Like, think about it. I've seen people run from police and shit like that. Like, they get away. Like, we could all say,
But
run from where?
maybe he could have run and jumped on a bus or something. I don't know.
Something. Or, literally run into a shop. I would have ran into a shop. I would have ran to someone for
help or
something like that. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't actually know he died and got caught. I didn't read the whole article. I was just laughing at the fact that he didn't drive.
Yeah,
the fact that he decided to run off on foot.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, but what can you do in these situations, man? Like, I hope.
It must be shock, because you know, like when people get run over by cars, they watch the car driving towards them and not try to jump out the way.
Yeah.
And you're like thinking to yourself, why don't you try and move out the way?
Exactly.
You're watching the car come towards you. Ah!
Exactly. They have no fear. It's mad.
But I guess we can't even laugh, you know, because once, like, until you're in that position yourself,
you never know.
You never know, like, how you feel or what shock you're feeling and whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
How you're gonna react.
Exactly. So
I
don't know, man.
That's mad.
It's mad. And remember a few episodes ago when I said I saw someone get stabbed in Deptford.
Yeah.
And look again. I remember when Sydenham was going through that
phase.
That phase was like.
Yeah. On the same high street.
You see?
Got stabbed up on the same high street.
It's crazy.
Because I walk past that spot every day. I went and laid down flowers.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't walk past this spot. I didn't know the guy, but
yeah.
I'm like, I can't walk past there every day and not lay down some flowers.
That's a fact. But
that's mad. This generation's not lasting. What are we in? May? No, June.
June.
We're in June. And there's been over like 40 people dead already.
I know.
And all like 17 to 20.
And you know what? Like, I think the best thing, rather than people criticise the youth, we need to guide them in the right direction. But because most of them are hard-headed and they don't want to hear nothing, they think they can parent themselves.
How?
So I think
it's just going to get worse.
I know, but if they don't listen and we're telling them, if we keep pointing at them like, you need to do this, you need to do that. When I was growing up, doing that, I weren't listening to no one. Like, you need to kind of be on an even playing field. So it's like, you need to understand what I'm going through. You need to be relatable for me to listen.
But, like, what possesses someone to kill someone? Because I didn't listen to my parents at that age, but I weren't going out and killing people. I was sneaking off, going to parties and shit.
You knew what was right and wrong. You
Yeah,
knew, and you knew the consequences
I was
of your actions.
sneaking in and out of the house, but I'm not going out to be killing people.
Exactly.
Like,
I killed no one.
Where did these people, like, the young kids...
You know what? Because of money and opportunities.
Possess?
This is where it goes back to, like, the government structure and the structure of how we're living.
Yeah.
Like, we're all in these poor areas. There's no more youth clubs and youth centres no more. There's no more activities for the kids to do. So the only way hang about on road and money. There's no opportunities for jobs.
It's harder to get one. Yeah.
Very hard to get a job these days. For the past 5 years, I'd say, or even longer, but 5 years. So there's nothing for the kids to do, and they want money because they see the next person rocking a little Nike tracksuit, a little Gucci belt, all the trainers, all of that, and they can't afford it. So the best way to do that, they think crime is the only option.
No, but sort of touching up on that subject, back to Krept and Conan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Two black
I respect
guys.
them fully.
Two black guys from London.
Yeah.
And look how far they've come from little grime rap music. Now they've got their own restaurant. Like maybe they're showing a good influence to other black men.
Definitely. That's why I respect them highly. And
yeah.
they once were in the situation them situations we're just talking about. They were around.
But they followed the dream and they
exactly. They stayed persistent.
Yeah.
They done the right things in life. You get what I'm saying? They may have, because you know what? Growing up, it takes for you to be in the fire, it takes for you to be in the dark for you to see the sunlight.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you have to go through them downfalls for you to see the other side. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially where we're from. So when we see Krypton Conan, they got their own business. When we see people that leave all these music artists that you look up to doing big things.
Something with their lives.
And these youths love music. You get what I'm saying? Like, when they do whatever they're doing it to certain types of music. So, I don't know, man. All I see these guys as good influences. Hopefully, the kids will go on the right path. And the parents will help steer their children in the right path.
Yeah, this country's getting mad.
It's you know what?
I don't know where to go. Like, I've got two sons, man. I don't know. I can't stay in the UK. I can't go to a flipping America because they might get shot by police.
There's nowhere in the world. Like, you need to live in a cave.
So what country do you go to? Somewhere like Spain or
listen, man.
I don't know.
Them kind of countries are racist. Not Spain specifically, but certain countries, Russia and all them wild places. Some of them are racist.
Yeah.
So there really ain't nowhere. You just gotta focus where you're at and move correctly. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be one of them mums that literally follow them around everywhere. If they go into the corner shop, I'll be like this in the bushes.
Ready to nank someone up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, following my son everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, mum, leave me alone, man.
And that's exactly how it's gonna be. Leave me, man. Leave me alone, man. I'm just out here. I'm doing my thing, man.
I'm coming back.
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's needed. If it's needed, that's the best way. Rather than leave your child out there, not knowing what they're doing, and the children don't even know what they're doing. Like, they need guidance. That's what I believe. You get what I'm saying? So.
I'll tell you a story what my granddad did one time with my brother. Because them two used to be so close before he passed away. When my brother was little, he put my brother on the bus and drove behind the bus.
Oh yeah.
When my brother was going to school, he drove behind the bus.
I love that, man.
You know.
I love that. That's protection to its fullest.
I'm like, what?
You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Because he, like, following the bus, you know, driving behind the bus. Because he was getting at that age where he can take himself to school and whatever.
Yeah. See, and you know what's kind of crazy is I think you need to be in a certain type of mindset from a young age. Because me, I used to take bus to school. I used to go to school in Charlton. I used to take a A bus by myself from maybe 6-7 years old.
Yeah.
These kids today, I'll never let my son go take a bus by himself.
You can't.
But you know what? But if you mollycoddle your kids, as to say, like follow them everywhere and shit like that, they're never really gonna grow up.
Yeah, but you do it in a way so they don't even know that you're there. I'll be in the bushes.
I hear that.
And I'll have one of them tracking devices.
You see, I think that's too much. We ain't no FBI agents. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I need to know their whereabouts every second because I'm not trying to hear that phone call saying, "Oh, this happened to your son" or whatever. God forbid. I'm not trying to hear that.
But when will you allow them to grow up? If you do that, you're not gonna let go.
I won't if I stay in the UK. Looking at what's going on right now. Oh yeah, talking about what's going on right now. I don't know if you've been keeping up with EastEnders.
I ain't.
They've touched up on the crime as well.
Okay.
They did a whole episode.
I heard someone got stabbed and 2 friends.
Yeah, Shaquille and Keegan. Basically, yeah, Shaquille is the one that died and he's the good one. And Keegan is the troublemaker.
Yeah.
He stole a bike from a gang.
Okay.
And basically Shaquille was just trying to help him, and he told him, these people are looking for their bike, they're coming for you.
Yeah.
And Keegan was like, oh, whatever, man, I don't care. And then they came to Wolford, like EastEnders, and then Shaquille was trying to return the bike because he knew they were coming for his friend. And they ended up with both of them getting stabbed, and he ended up dying.
Oh wow.
Over some shit that his friend got them into.
Oh yeah.
And then everyone, EastEnders got mixed views about, I don't think it was right to do a crime scene, but then other people was like, it's good that you're showing stuff that's going on every day in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's a lot of crime right now.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of mixed views.
That's wild.
But like,
I heard
it was sad because Shaquille got offered a place in a music school. Like, where
that's
was
the
it?
friend
in
that
a
was
different country. Yeah, this is the
good friend.
The good guy.
Okay.
But obviously he kept bad company, and he turned down the music school to stay with Keegan, the bad one. And he ended up dying. So if he went to the music school, he will still be alive.
Yeah.
But he was just trying to be a good friend and look out for his friend.
See?
And he ended up dying for his friend.
You know, I believe when I was growing up, stuff like that happened all the time. It's like, you wouldn't necessarily be doing certain things, but the people around you would be doing it. So you just automatically be involved.
Yeah, you kept bad company.
Exactly, you are the company you keep.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So.
But he was really good. But
yeah. Oh no,
just
man.
His,
and that's
his
real life.
His trace of friends made his life get cut short.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And everyone was like, Shaquille, not Shaquille.
Yeah.
And I was like,
wow,
no. Man. Even though it was acting, I was like, oh my god, how can they get rid of his character?
Yeah.
It was bare sad the way that they did it.
Oh, is it? See, and that's real life.
And he got found last, laying in a bush.
Oh, is it?
He got found last.
That's mad, man. I don't know, man. Like, certain people just need to.
They're like, how can you be? Everyone was like, how can you be showing scenes of people getting stabbed when everybody's getting stabbed these days? And other people are like, well, but it's good. EastEnders is relating to the world's events and stuff. Because they got stabbed over a fucking bike. Over a bike. How can you die over a bike?
What, a pedal bike?
Yeah, it was a pedal bike. And all he did was trying to bring it back to his owner so his friend won't get in trouble. And they both got stabbed up.
But you know that's real. That people get stabbed up and die for less.
Over anything, yeah.
Over anything. You owe me £10. It's been a year. Where's my money at? Look, man, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Why the hell would you like?
I'm just trying to.
Or even
I'm just trying to show the listeners.
If
It's as easy as that.
If you step on somebody's foot in a club, and they just turn around and then stab you, like, oh, this.
Exactly. You spill something on someone's new clothes.
It's mad. It's mad because you never know if you're. That's why I've started like you never know if you're gonna return home, so always say bye.
Yeah.
Like when I used to live at home with my mum and dad, they used to just walk out the house. But then I started saying, oh, see you later, dad. See you later, mum.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you're coming back.
Exactly.
You can get hit by a bus if you're just walking down to the corner shop.
It's true.
You just don't know. It's scary, man.
I always tell that with my son. Every time.
It's scary.
Every time we leave, he part ways.
Say bye, give a hug.
I love you. I always tell him, tell me you love me, and I'm gonna tell you I love you. I love you. You get what I'm saying?
That's the one thing people say. Oh, I didn't tell them I loved them enough.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, it's too late now. They're dead.
So you didn't have to say it like that.
No, but the point is like always tell someone you love them.
Facts.
And hug them or whatever. Not just like whatever and then walk off. Like
exactly.
This generation is crazy. Like when I was in school, I was nothing like these school kids today. Like they'll hang outside McDonald's and chicken shop. I would just go straight home. Exactly. What am I hanging about on road for?
there's only two ways life can go as a young child. One is you stay at home and you do things right. Two, like, what does hanging outside the chicken shop, where is that going to get you? Like, what does that mean?
You're just going to end up in trouble.
Of course. You're not going to be, like, unless you're one of the good friends that's just hanging around, but you're only leading yourself one way by doing certain things.
I would like, if I did go to a chicken shop, I'll get what I need to do
and
go home. I'm standing outside there for hours, like, yeah, man, making bare noise on the road and getting on the bus screaming and shouting.
Exactly. And the perception of you, even if you're not doing nothing, you're just there chilling, the perception of you, you're a thug.
Yeah.
All the stereotypes start coming alive.
Like, you ain't got no home to go to.
You ain't got no home to go to, ain't got this, ain't got that. Like, why would you want that on you? But because they are young, they need to experience certain things.
No.
Like, it's understandable. Like, growing up, if I never went through hardship, I wouldn't be who I am today. You get what I'm saying? Okay. But I think when I was young, I was strong-minded because my mum was strong-minded. But I think right now, there's certain parents, certain mothers and fathers, they just kind of given up. They can't take how the children are acting today, so they just go along with it. It's like, oh, what? You wanna stay out all night till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? You know what? You keep giving me a headache. Go do your thing.
I'll take the key from you. And you can stay on road if you want to stay on road.
Exactly. And you know what? When I was young, my mum used to do that to me. But I wasn't on the road doing all this madness. It's like if I was bad in school, take the key and I'm waiting outside. I finish school at 3. She finishes work or gets back at like 6:30 or something.
And you have to
that whole time I'm just there chilling.
What, outside the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a punishment.
Exactly. But now, things have just become meaningless. Over the years, what we grew up on just became meaningless.
I used to get locked in the garden. Like, not in the shed, just the garden. So it would be dark, you know. We're like, open the door, please.
Yeah, you see? That's it. And it put that fear in you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mess around again.
Yeah, you better come home on time. Get in the house now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that put that thing in you where it's like, look, I know I don't want this to happen again. But it's like, and the thing is, I don't want to keep criticising the kids because I don't think it's just their fault. Remember what we were saying about EastEnders? The friend that died because he was with that bad friend?
Yeah.
The children growing up these days, they're how they are because of the people they're around.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm talking about family members as well. I'm talking about parents. If you see your parents not doing nothing, or your parents at home every day, whatless and shit like that, of course you're going to follow that.
Yeah.
Because you're going to think, if my mum or my dad's living like this, I might as well live like it too. It's working for them.
Exactly.
So, I don't really put all blame on the kids, but I don't know, man. Like, there needs to be some guidance. Don't know from who, but there needs to be some relatable, effective, everything. There needs to be some.
They need to open youth groups, stuff that are funded that you don't have to like pay for, like
they used to.
Football, music, anything.
Yeah.
They've like literally shut down all the youth centres.
Gone. Where did we first meet? It was in thing, innit?
Some play scheme thing.
Exactly. Where's the play schemes at now?
There isn't much for like teenagers.
There's not really. No.
That was younger though.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying.
It was like more for like 9 and 10-year-olds.
And think about 9 and 10-year-olds you see on the street.
Oh yeah. There should be stuff like skateboarding or bike club or something, you know.
Exactly.
Enough stuff for young people to do.
But the thing is, even if there was, I remember having this convo with someone, even if there was things for children to do you think they'd want to do it?
What if they make it fun?
Like what though? Like think about it. If you're outside every day, selling what you're not supposed to, doing what you're not supposed to, but you get this option where it's like, oh, we can skateboard or whatever. Like, okay. I think what runs it is money. Unless the kids ain't if you get money from it, I think they're interested. I think if it's something to make them happy,
then
I don't think they want to do it, you know. I could be wrong.
Saying, unless they're getting paid for it, they probably won't be interested.
Exactly. And I know a few people like that. It's like,
what if they're getting paid? They ain't doing it.
Exactly. Yeah. Even the other day, I was supposed to be a part of this music video. I couldn't make it because I was working. So I asked someone else. I said, "What, you down? How much am I getting paid?" I said, "Look, man, you don't get paid, but
you get featured in the video."
Exactly. It's a good opportunity. No, man, I'm not down because I ain't getting nothing. I'm like, bro.
You'll be promoting yourself in,
Exactly.
in a video, and they'll be like, "Oh, who's that in the video?" And then you might get a phone call from a company. That's how it works. Getting money.
That's exactly what happened to me. Wow. Like, why I'm involved in so much things is from starting off. If I didn't start off from that one thing that I probably didn't get paid for, you wouldn't see me on all of these other stuff I've been done. You get what I'm saying?
That's what
everything is money.
Like, I wasn't getting paid for what's it called? Oh shit, I forgot, you know. JME.
Yeah.
JME, Dizzy Rascal and Doneo.
Yeah.
I just went along for the shoot because I'll be meeting people, like camera guys. Yeah, I'll be networking. It wasn't a paid shoot, but you'll be meeting and seeing people.
Exactly. Getting
your name out there.
Exactly.
Like, I spoke to a few camera guys and, you know.
Yeah, let me put it like this. I remember being involved in something I weren't supposed to be involved in. So basically, I followed someone because they had a shoot with, I think it was a gym. It's like one of the biggest gyms in London.
Yeah.
They went there and they were supposed to do like a workout video. So they done it. I'm sitting there chilling. The director came up to me. "What, are you interested?" And I was like, "Interested in what?" And he was like, "Do you want to be involved in what we're doing?" And I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, for that week straight, you know when you go in gyms and they got the little TVs with people working out?
Yeah.
I was on that.
Right.
You see? Now if I didn't go,
you need to hook me up.
and if I didn't ask the director how much am I getting paid, I probably wouldn't have got that opportunity.
It's not all about money, it's just getting your face out there.
Exactly. And I'm not even trying to be famous, that's the funniest thing.
Yeah, but you know, like,
I just love the opportunities, like, you know what?
So, like, you're kind of vain, so you're like, yeah, let me get my face on that poster or that TV screen and people like, who's that guy?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen, I remember getting recognised. I was telling someone yesterday, I remember when I was on something on BBC back in 2012, because it's still on YouTube. Showed them, they're like, "Rah, what, you on TV?" I was like, "Yeah, man." But around that time, I remember it was the time of Carnival. I remember going Carnival. Me, my uncle, my cousins, the big batch of girls came up to us. "I remember seeing you. I was in my kitchen." And they had the TV in the kitchen. "I saw you on TV. I was like, "Swear down." And they wouldn't leave us alone for the whole night.
And I saw you on TV.
Yeah, I know I just took it. I was like, calm. Like, you get what I'm saying? Then I was in East London somewhere. A random woman, a nurse, she came up to me. She said, "I remember seeing you all my days. What you were saying on TV, it really touched me and my son and all that." I was like, wicked. Got a picture with her. Like,
right, like I'm famous, you know.
Basically,
start doing autographs and shit.
Basically.
That's what
I took a picture with her, so yeah.
I've always wanted to
it's not always about the money, man. Exactly. And the thing is, as I've grown older, I'm kind of shying away from the camera, even though we're on camera now.
Well, I'm trying to get like into that.
Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, man. As long as you're not, how much am I going to get paid? How much are than this? How much? You could get the biggest opportunity in the world. What are you gonna? What's the biggest thing to you? Like the biggest TV show or EastEnders? If EastEnders came up to you and said, "Look, we want you in this, but you're not gonna get paid," what are you gonna say?
I don't care. I'll be on TV.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not even if I'm not even saying a line. If I just stand there.
Yeah, you know, like Winston.
Yeah, I'm an EastEnders, you know. Watch out for my episode later.
That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't care.
And that will open up mad doors. You want to do modelling, all of these kind of stuff, it will happen.
Just stand there, be looking cute.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm cute. No, but I've always wanted to be on an Adidas poster.
Yeah.
Like advertising, I don't know, like a tracksuit or something.
Yeah. You see?
Something simple.
And stuff like that. People watch everything. Like, all these actors we see in that, they never just came from the blue. Like, the directors for EastEnders saw, like, an underground movie someone made. Be like, rah, that could be Phil Mitchell. That could be Ian Bill. That could be... You get what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they became who they are.
I don't know about acting, but I would sure like to be, like, model.
That's it. You need to start from somewhere.
Advertising clothes brand, can't even say it.
Clothes
Advertising
brand.
clothes and stuff, yeah. I want to do that sort of stuff.
You see? That's it. And I remember I done that one time. It's for like a underground clothing company.
You like that word, isn't it? You said underground like how many times?
Listen, man, I can't think of any other words.
In the space of 15 minutes?
I can't think of any other words, man. But I done it. I think it's called Capra. I think. I can't remember. But I done that. I never got paid for it. We done an all-day shoot. Never got paid for it, but they gave me items of clothing. Then I was on their website.
That's nice.
And that led me into...
Get some clothes afterwards.
Exactly. That led me into another big Father's Day thing that was televised on TV. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to start from somewhere, man. So everyone listening out there, it's not all about the money. Take the opportunity, and later on down the line, money will start coming in. Believe me.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah. Started from the bottom, now my whole team.
Sorry, I don't know why I started singing. I don't know why I started singing that.
Trust me. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What else? Oh yeah. Last week I went to Chesterton, yeah? And like, I go to theme parks like maybe once a year. Like, I hardly ever go. And the one time I go to Chesterton, guess what happened? Like, we got there for 10 o'clock. Around 2 o'clock, the whole fucking park had a power cut, and we had to leave.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? The one time I decided to go Chesterton, after how many years you want to have a power cut. And we went on a few rides, and then as we was queuing up to get our food in the restaurant, the tills went down, the lights went off, we had to vacate the restaurant.
Oh, was it?
And we was like, what the fuck's going on? We thought it was just a restaurant, but it was literally the whole park.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want my money back. And they're telling us that, we can only bring the same ticket and come back on the next day and get like a free entry with the old ticket.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I want my money back. And we still didn't get it back.
Yeah.
So I basically got to go back with a letter that they gave me with the old ticket before a certain date to get my entry again. Like, I'm just like, what the hell? Who said I was going to come back anytime soon?
Yeah, true.
But apart from that, it was a good day because I ain't been for a while.
Was it hot? One of the hot days?
Yeah, but imagine being on a ride when the power cut went.
So what? You was on the ride and the ride just stopped?
No, I'm saying, imagine being on the ride whilst they had a power cut. What would happen? It would just literally stop and...
Listen, all that, boy.
I was happy we was on the ride then.
Exactly. Say you're mid-air.
Yeah,
like you're mid in the air and the thing just stops. That's...
Oh my god.
Wow. That's... Nah, man. That's why I can't do Chesterton and stuff like that no more, man.
You don't really go on rides. You went to Winter Wonderland and you just got on bumper cars.
Exactly. Everywhere. Every fun fair type thing. Yeah. Every fun fair thing that I go. I never go on the spinny rides.
Or roller coasters.
I don't even go on that.
Oh.
Listen, man, I get sick easy. Didn't we go Winter Wonderland and you got sick?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. You see, and I told you don't go on it. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, saying nothing. You came out. Oh, my head hurts. My head's spinning. I feel sick. You see?
No, that day I wasn't really feeling.
You see, exactly. And that's what happens to me every time. So I'm like, nope.
I think you've just been watching too much Final Destination.
Listen, man, I ain't seen that film in years, but...
Are you normally scared of them sort of stuff?
No, I'm not scared. I literally... Because I remember the first time me going on something spinny and me vomiting.
Yeah.
I think it was probably 2014.
So you have a fear of vomiting again?
No, literally, like, you know once... I don't know. Like my headaches last long, innit?
Yeah.
So think about it. Even you, when we came out of Winter Wonderland, more or less the whole journey you're feeling the same way, innit?
Yeah.
You see? And that's me. And I don't like that. It's like I got a headache, I feel sick. Nah, man. I couldn't. But now bumper cars is my thing. Even though it's £3 a ride, it's what it is. But yeah, man. It's crazy, man. But it is what it is. My name is Shaq. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at ShaqZoneTV. Give you information.
I was trying to remember.
Listen, you do this every... Look, man.
Hey.
You know what's funny? You're on Instagram most times. And you just don't know what it's called.
Oh, so I keep changing my name.
Wow.
But they know me already. I'm Kat and my Instagram is Queen Cats. Make sure you follow me. Yeah.
Yep. And we'll see you next week. Peace.